Matter here. Welcome to part 3 of my Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair Island Mode Let's Play. In the last episode, just so much fail. So all I can do is try and do better, be more aware of what the heck I'm doing this time, and maybe things will go a little bit more smoothly. So let's jump into it and get started. But first things first, as always, we're gonna go to the mono machine and we are gonna go get ourselves some more gifts. I am seeing a lot of repeats in this one. I think maybe I've so far two presents that I haven't had yet. Just kind of a bummer, and I shouldn't have run through all of my coins at the beginning of this Let's Play, but that will be, you know, a lesson for next time. Alright, there we go. Bought 20 gifts. Think that's good enough. Alright, let's jump into the game now. Alright. So, wasted a lot of time in the last episode because I was not keeping track of, well, most importantly, my energy level. So that's the number one thing, is I have to be more careful about making sure that when people are tired, I let them rest. So that's the number one thing that I have to be better about. You know what? I haven't hung out with Chiaki in a little bit. I have to say, so I am almost finished the anime, the Future in Despair arc, and holy crap, as if I couldn't love Chiaki more. Like, I love the anime because it really fleshes out these characters of who they were before all of this happened. I'm just like, oh my god, I love them all. Well, not all of them, but like Chiaki especially, like I had no idea she was so important to Hajime back before all this stuff happened, and now I'm just even more drawn to her.
Hey.
So I have to try and resist the urge to just hang out with her all the time. And she's one of the characters that I have, I think, the most things I think she would like. I think I got a couple of things during the gift thing. I'm pretty sure I got like the power glove thing. I got more tips and tips. Like, she's probably just gonna be like, oh my god, you just keep giving me the same thing over and over again. It's almost like the game itself is also kind of leaning towards me hanging out with Chiaki because, like, and then, like, this stuff too, like I've got 3 sets of these dice, and like she's the only one I know who I think would like that. I've got 2 of the power gauntlets, so let's go ahead and give her that. Isn't that a pretty rare item? Well, I don't know, I have 2 of them, Chiaki.
Thanks.
Aww. This seems a little, I feel like it might raise the flag.
Hey.
Where do you want to go today? Oh, this is the first time I've seen Chiaki look so interested. And she's not even sleeping. Maybe she was looking forward to this. Let's see, why don't we check out the storage room in the old building? You might find something interesting. Oh yes, Hajime, what a great, like, not saying that it's a date, but like, not the most exciting place I would take her.
Yep.
Like Sokoban, that's a fun game to play. It's this old puzzle game where you have to push boxes in a warehouse to their assigned spots. Oh, I see.
Let's go.
Then let's win over Monami so we can go inside the storage room. I like how they're calling her Monami instead of Usami. Chiaki pumped herself up, and after winning over Monami, we went into the storage room. There's not a whole lot you can push and pull. Don't tell me you were serious about playing Sokoban in the storage room. No wonder she seemed so excited about coming here.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime, are you good at puzzle games? No, I'm not that good at using my brain.
You think so?
Really? Maybe you just don't like them because you haven't played that many.
Well,
you know how to properly theorize in order to view things, and you can calmly manage when it's important. I feel like you'd be good at puzzle games once you got the hang of it. You really see me like that? That kind of embarrasses me.
See?
For example, Rubik's Cubes and Jigsaw puzzles are puzzle games too. Oh yeah, I remember putting together a lot of Jigsaw puzzles when I was little.
See?
Yep. Then you already know the trick, right? The trick to Jigsaw puzzles. Oh boy, I think it's the outer pieces. I really haven't put together a lot of... because you get the corner pieces, right? Yeah, I haven't put together a lot of Jigsaw puzzles. You assemble from the outer pieces, right?
Yep.
That's right. First you separate the pieces with edges. Afterward, you separate the leftovers by color. It makes putting it together a lot easier. I see. Now I kind of feel like putting one together since it's been such a long time. Oh, that reminds me. My father always programmed puzzle games. And now we're getting into her backstory, but we already know pretty much a lot about her, so she doesn't have a real quote-unquote father. At least this AI version doesn't. Your father is a programmer?
Yep.
Yep, apparently he was pretty manly when he was focusing in front of his laptop. But I heard he couldn't solve a puzzle he made and it really depressed him. But since he hated losing, he actually went out of his way to write a separate program. And then he made the program do stuff like a brute force attack. Brute what? It's a way of forcibly finding the answer. No worries though, it's normal for you not to know. I don't really understand, but it seems like Chiaki also knows about programming. But more importantly, why does everything she say about her father sound like hearsay? Wouldn't that mean she didn't personally see it?
Hey.
Oh, we should get going and head back. Man, all of these things in hindsight, when you talk to these characters and you actually know about everything about them, it's just like, the foreshadowing is just amazing.
Huh?
Huh? I quickly opened my arms and caught Chiaki as she fell into them. Are you okay?
Thanks.
How embarrassing. I've never tripped before in my life. As she said that, she stepped away from my chest. This is very cute and all, but still, she is an AI. My heart sounds really loud. Of course it does. It's my heart. Ah, that surprised me. You're pretty hard, Hajime. Huh? That is... Unlike me, your arms and chest are really built. You're definitely a boy. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, that's obvious. Now don't be going Taro on me, come on. But I'm glad you caught me. That means I'll be fine in case of emergencies.
Sleepy.
Even if I suddenly get sleepy, I'll be fine. You can carry me. Hey, don't sleep. That was pretty cute. I desperately tried to keep Chiaki from falling asleep and walked her back to her room. Now, halfway through.
Rejoice.
Oh, so yeah, in the last one I was not doing so great with this. I've pretty much given up on this whole thing. Oh joy, I can make one rope. I have 1 out of 10 ropes, and that's only for one. Boy, oh boy. Alright, let's not make this mistake again. You guys are gonna go for a snooze. I've also got to focus on the level of cleaning. So Chiaki is... she's a very good cleaner. Mahiru. So let's focus, get those guys cleaning, and hope that hope that helps. Girls are all feeling pretty good though, so that's nice. That's because most of them had been sleeping. Alright, let's do it. The way I'm seeing it is, even though I probably won't be able to make even one of these bling things, at least I can get items for the next one. My thing is, I want to keep myself, you know, up, so not only do I not lose any days, but I don't lose any chances to hang out with people. Who to hang out with now? You know what, let's hang out with Ibuki, because now I know I have something she likes. I'm kicking myself because the tuning fork that I almost gave her in the last episode. And I was like, oh, do musicians... duh, tuning, of course, right?
Hello!
So I'm going to redeem myself. I'm going to have one good free time with Ibuki. Oh, she might like... Oh, the ukulele, that's right. But this is the one that I know she will like. Oh, it's so good to finally have that happen. Are you really giving that to me?
Yeah!
That's awesome! Ibuki will be totally pleased with this for the rest of her life. She's like, thank you for not giving me a shitty gift for once.
Hajime!
Okie dokie, let's start the club. Club? Were you actually serious about that? Oh my god, it's been so long since I've talked to her that I can't remember what that was.
Poke, poke, poke!
Today's training is ba-dum, 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 ba-dum.
I've got it!
Racing. Oh yeah. Racing? Does that have anything to do with music? Hell to the yes. If you want to learn proper music theory, training yourself to in the rhythm of racing is a must. Music has its own language too, you know. It's always nice to hear music that adheres to the principles of music theory. And it's easier to make people feel the beat as well. But Ibuki doesn't care about all that, though. Come on, let's go! I was like, if you're gonna ask me questions about music theory, I don't know if I'd be able to answer them. Not only was I bossed around by Ibuki, I had to run 5 laps around the island for some reason.
Hello!
Hajime's like, why so many people I want to hang out with make me do physical labor? Man, that was really fun, Hajime. No it wasn't. How are you so energetic?
Aww.
What are you saying? There's no way you can go through a live performance if you get winded by something like this. That may be true. Then do you usually train like this all the time? I don't do it for training. Running is Ibuki's hobby. I thought this was training so I could learn proper music theory.
Meow!
I also like playing one-person tag and one-person hide-and-seek too. It's a lot of fun. Have you ever found an 8-leaf clover by the riverbank?
Aww.
It's seriously so hard. I definitely can't find one at all. Isn't it because 8-leaf clovers don't exist?
Hey, hey!
She is just all over the place with her conversations. Also, it's fun to play a game called Will I Get There? It's super thrilling. Ibuki forgets a lot of stuff really fast, so she tries to write memos for important things. But on days I play that game, I go outside without thinking about anything. When I do that, surprise, surprise, no matter how long I'm out, I can't get back home. I just think of fun stuff all the time, and after I've taken a bunch of shortcuts and detours, I usually end up somewhere I've never been before. One time, I nearly walked onto a fishing boat and almost ended up in a foreign country.
That's totally it!
But sometimes I like to spend times relaxing too. The other day, I woke up in the morning with a powerful hankering to look at the stars. So I just waited all day till the stars came out. Impossible. There's no way I can keep up with what she's saying. Also, once Ibuki starts talking, it seems like she'll never stop. I've known some people in my life like Ibuki where it's just like their conversations are all over the place and they just have so much energy and it's like exhausting. But kind of fun at the same time, but also exhausting. After being constantly bombarded by weird topics, I was exhausted by the time I returned to my room. I am just excited to get this done so that I can move on to the next item and hopefully do better. And what a surprise, Ibuki is feeling pumped. I'm surprised she's not like that all the time. Alright. Can I make anything else at all? Nope. Right, because I didn't send anyone to go get tree vines. Oh, I've got everything except for the rope. So much rope. And let's not make this mistake again, especially with Hajime. You guys rest up. The tree vine seems to be a pretty, like, constant thing that we seem to keep having to get, so I might as well, like, try and get as much tree vine as possible. Yes, I think that's just making sure that everyone that needs to sleep is sleeping. All right, awesome. Let's go. I just love how everyone's lined up for me, like, who gets the honor of getting to hang out with me? Against my better judgment, damn it, I'll hang out with Taro, despite the fact that I said I would never hang out with him again. I have to admit, he's kind of funny. And I'm just like, what horrible thing is he going to say? It's almost like a surprise. And also, I've got something that I know he's gonna like, so I might as well get rid of it. Now don't... Oh god, I was gonna say, don't get any ideas, Taro.
I could gobble you up.
And let's just go ahead and skip ahead to that. Trying to be a little bit more open-minded about who I hang out with, so it's not just the same people over and over again. What was the thing that he likes? It was this one here, the magazine for gourmands, now that I actually have it. Oh, he doesn't seem that excited about it, though. I see. Sometimes it's acceptable to have something a commoner would have.
Okay.
I'll gladly accept it. He's like, I like the ball gag a lot more, but I'll take this too. That reminds me, your place back home is a restaurant, right? As I recall, you said it was a diner.
Well, guess that's about it.
What happened? If you're looking for, Robushan? He's sleeping beside me.
Understand.
Or are you talking about this apron? Just as I thought, you noticed it. A Chinese acquaintance of mine told me he's karaoke buddies with a Versace designer. So he had this specially made for me. Plus, it was the low price of only $490.
Well,
by the way,
that's about
he
it.
also got me this shirt. It was designed by Gaultier. Gaultier? I don't know if that's right. If I remember right, I paid him back with a barrel of oh my gosh. Shaoxing rice wine, I think. I feel like he totally changed the subject. I guess he really doesn't want to talk about the diner.
Understand.
If I'm going to serve first-rate customers in a first-rate restaurant, I need to be mindful of my appearance.
To tell you the truth.
I've discussed this with my siblings, and they agree with me. But they also, they're also, people who've made mistakes due to the folly of youth. Geez, it has to be a mistake for them to admire a job like that. A job like that? I haven't seen them for a while, so I don't really know, but it sounds like they're being scouted by restaurants. Apparently, they're candidates for the title of Ultimate Male Escort and Ultimate Female Escort. Male and female escorts? Aren't they underage? Plus, his siblings still have that face, right? What if the rest of his siblings are gorgeous? Maybe that is the case. What happened? They must have some serious techniques. I guess that's probably why they're... How horrible would that be, as if you were born and that was your ultimate, you were destined to become like the best escort there was. Like, that's horrible. Jeez, it's obvious they're just exploiting their youth to make a quick buck. I would say he was actually doing pretty well about not being, like, talking about, like, sex and stuff, and we knew it had to happen eventually, but I didn't think he'd talk about his own siblings. So what if they make 100 million annually or whatever? That much money doesn't mean a thing. That's right, money isn't everything. You gotta think about the big picture. They think they're great earning more money than me. I don't know if he's worried about them or just jealous of them. It's difficult to tell. But still, didn't you become a chef just to make money?
No.
It's not just for money. My dream is... It's right, I want to own my own restaurant. Of course, that's not all. Obviously, I'd want to appear in a lot of TV shows, and it would be nice to put on a dinner show, too.
Well,
maybe
guess
partner
that's
up with some
about it.
convenience stores and fast food places, too, don't you think? Doesn't that mean, in the end, you only want fame and fortune?
No way.
You're wrong. My real dream is, having a cute, sommelier wife, maybe? I don't know what that means. He looks like he confused himself somehow. I don't know why, but I feel like he wants to hide his true intentions. Taro's intentions are no good, we know this. But I don't know what that is yet. So there we go, I actually hung out with Taro a second time. Not quite as awkward as the first time I hung out with him. Today's the day. Yep. This one, not so great. I actually have... Oh boy, this was, no good. Yeah, it didn't... Not even close. Was it a little difficult? The next goal is... Well, at least she glossed it over and we're just moving on. Oh my god, and there's Sami. When you know what, there's only one of it, it's gonna take a lot of stuff. And it's an entire house.
I shall engulf this world.
Alright, let's see what we need. Oh, a broom. Every time. I thought I was doing a little bit better with the cleaning.
I won't forgive you.
Hopefully I won't get anyone knocked out. Please, please no. Please no. Chiaki down again. Of course. Of course. Every time with Chiaki. At least it makes sense with her her personality. Like I was saying, the broom robo thing, it looks like that's something that would automatically clean up, so that's good. But there we go, at least I didn't miss my day off, so I get to hang out with 2 people. And I'm actually able to do it this time. So many potential people to hang out with. You know what? Let's hang out with Mikon. And I know I was kind of mean about what I said at the beginning of this Let's Play about how she's like, I know she's not actually the way that she was in the game. We know why she became that way, and especially now that I've watched the anime, at least most of it, I know more backstory to how Mikon became the way she was. I know she's just, basically this is her personality. She's just a very, like, that very docile, wanting to please. And this is how she actually is, before all that stuff happened to her. So I'm sorry, Mikon, I'm sorry that I said all those mean things about you. I also do want to hang out with her because I feel like I want to try and... I feel like of all of the characters here, she's the one where if I spend the most time with her, maybe I can kind of help her a little bit. Maybe feel more confident in herself, make her feel like she's got a friend. And also I've got a shit ton of things that I know I can give her, so that doesn't hurt either. I didn't mean to give that to her, I meant to look at it, but I think she liked it. Is this something you throw or hit things with? If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I'll make sure I take good care of it. About before. It doesn't really matter. I'm sorry I had a weird attitude, too.
I'm sorry.
You didn't do anything wrong. It was my fault. That's definitely it. Well, I'm trying to say it was my fault, so... Hajime, you look pale. Huh? Really? Yes, your blood circulation looks worse than usual. Have you been eating breakfast? Have you been getting enough sleep? Well, I've been eating somewhat, but I guess I'm not getting enough sleep. I understand you can't help it since we're in this situation. But try to avoid consuming any stimulants before you sleep. Take deep breaths and do some light stretching. Little things like that should help with the quality of your sleep. If you don't get enough sleep, it can weaken your immune system and lead to various illnesses. So please be careful. Also, is something the matter? No, I'm just a little surprised. I forgot to get a hold of myself again. Is he gonna say when she's talking about anything to do with, like, nursing, she seems a lot more confident? I'm terribly sorry. It's like as soon as she stops talking about that, she goes back to this. You're wrong. You're amazing. As expected of the ultimate nurse. Well, you know, if I was talking to Mahiru, she would get on my case about calling her amazing. She's like, don't say that. That's, like, people who say that, they don't mean it or whatever. It's not that big of a deal. I'm just skilled at reading people's faces. I've been like this ever since I was young. I would get beaten up at school and at home a lot. Since nobody would treat me when I was hurt, I just did it myself, and eventually I got good at it. Oh god, what a horrible way to, like, become an ultimate. It's so sad. That's it, really. But I think you have an amazing talent for helping people. I mean, even now, you noticed right away I wasn't feeling well, right? So thank you for caring about me. I always treated myself for my own sake. But one day I realized something. Sick people and injured people are weaker than me. Huh? I mean, if you ignore a sick or injured person, they won't be able to endure the pain. And if worse comes to worse, they could even die, right? But if I know the proper way to treat them, that means my words are absolute. Which means they'll need me. They'll depend on me completely. Oh, that's kind of a... I don't know how I feel about that. It's like, she's not just doing it out of the goodness of her heart, she's doing it so she can feel like she's got maybe power over someone. That's why I can't leave the sick and injured alone. Because they always listen to what I say. I thought I was slowly starting to understand Mikon little by little, but I guess I was completely wrong. Hajime, I said something unnecessary again. I'm sorry. Do you want me to buy you something to drink? I know, I'm also really good at imitating a sea turtle when she's about to lay eggs. No, you really don't have to do that. Huh? Why? If you don't feel well, I'll take care of you with all my might. No, I'm fine. In fact, I'm feeling really energetic all of a sudden. He's like, get her away from me. Really? That's great to hear. If I show any weakness, it'll be the end of me. Well, at least she didn't offer her body to me like she always does, so that's good. I kept talking to Mikon and avoided talking about illnesses. I was exhausted when I got back to my room. Alright, it's one more person I can hang out with. Yeah, let's hang out with Nagito, and hopefully I can give him a better gift this time. I have to be, now that I know I can't be so dismissive of the things that I give him, I actually have to think about them.
Yep.
I feel like anything that has the word hope in it, if I've got that, maybe he would like that. I could just give him water, it's boring, but I'm like, who's gonna turn down water, right? There is the Hope's Peak ring. I was gonna say, like, did I give him one of these already? I was gonna say, like, something that has, like, hope in the name, and it says something about proof of your friendship. So, yeah, let's give him that and see. I gave him a ring last time, and he hated it, so...
Great!
Yay! Oh my god, and he loves it. Oh my goodness, I never expected to find something like this here. See, I was brought to this island just so I could obtain this. I can't tell you how happy I am right now. Wow, I've never gotten quite a reaction like this out of something before.
Hey.
Hajime, why are you...
Well...
No, the reason doesn't matter. I just want to feel grateful for this good luck. I want to be thankful that there's someone who's interested in trash like me. The reason I'm here is because I wanted to hear the rest of what you were going to say earlier.
Yep.
I don't mind. It's no big deal anyway. Like I said before, my parents are dead. Since I had no other relatives, it took direct action against me. What does it mean?
Well...
My diagnosis. Ooh. Stage 3 malignant lymphoma, and to top it off, it's accompanied by frontal temporal dementia. Dang. Huh?
This is troubling.
Even now, my brain is deteriorating bit by bit while I'm speaking to you. You're kidding me, right?
Jeez.
My life expectancy is between half a year to a year. But right after I was diagnosed, I was accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. I believe that balanced things out, but now these killings are occurring, you know? Once again, talking about the killings that are not happening. As soon as my life entered the final round, it quickly became a roller coaster ride. Well, damn, like of all the things people have been revealing to me, this is pretty shocking. It's going to be alright, no matter the bad luck that happens. It's funny though, it's like he talked about how his life expectancy was half a year to a year. A little bit less than that. But that was by his own doing. No matter the bad luck that happens, good luck always lies just beyond it. The reason I'm alive is because I always believe there's hope, no matter what. Do you understand me now, Hajime? No matter what his reasons were, I couldn't forgive all the things Nagito had done. That's what I'd been believing. But still...
Hajime.
Hajime, you and I are a lot alike.
Actually...
It's why you understand my feelings. I felt that from the start. I don't feel the unique aura that exists in those who have talent from you. I only detect the scent of a miserable bystander, just like me. That may be so, but I'm not miserable. I'm different from you.
Perhaps...
It seems there's no one who's willing to inherit my soul. Hajime's like, why am I talking to this guy? I have no parents, no siblings, no relatives, not even friends or acquaintances. Because of my self-righteous thoughts, everyone distanced themselves from me. Well, Nagito, you're kind of an exhausting person to be around. I was fine with that while I was still healthy, but it's quite lonely to die alone. Now that I'm on the verge of death, I finally realized what I wanted all along. Somebody's love. Oh boy. Giving him that ring, I think, just kind of like jumped up our relationship a bit there. I read a book about something like that the other day. Huh? It was right of me to cite a book written for the masses. Thanks to that, I was able to gain your empathy. Yes, I'm satisfied now. You were lying just now? No, everything you've said up to this point, all of it was lies?
Right?
Have you finally decided to kill me? Oh, is that based off... Oh, what is that book where the person has lymphoma or they're really sick and then they want to find love? Oh my god, what is it like The Fault in Our Stars or something like that? Is that what he was referring to? If you want, I'll prepare the perfect crime. Then you can kill me and you'll be saved. Let's commit the crime together so despair can become the foundation of hope. I hate that I actually, like, I was like, oh my god, that's actually pretty tragic. I fell right into it. I'm so naive. I should know. Nagito, like, don't trust anything he says. You can do it. I believe in you. After all, you tolerated someone like me this entire time. I'm sure a bright hope is sleeping inside you too. Nagito, just tell me one thing and be honest. If you didn't have your ultimate luck, what would you be doing instead?
You're right.
I guess I would probably be living a peaceful life. A boring, normal life with no hope and no despair. I see. That's all. Goodbye. I turned my back to him, and as I walked away, I could hear Nagito's voice in the distance.
Please.
Please don't forget.
From the bottom of my heart, I am truly in love with the hope that sleeps inside you.
Hajime walks faster. Get out of here. Lock the door to your cottage, dude. In the end, everything Nagito said. I don't know what was true and what was lies. But even so, there might have been a definite truth hidden somewhere in his words. If there wasn't, there's no way I could feel this mysterious bond between Nagito and me. If he does obtain the hope he wants, what is he going to do? Strangely enough, I feel like I want to see that. Oh! Oh my god, okay, so... Neat? I have no need for this skill. But, okay, so... Oh no. Ew. I mean, I'm happy that I completed one, but I'm just like, oh, why would you... The whole thing about being in love with my hope and then he just gives me his underwear. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. I left the area deep in thought. I wasn't even keeping a track of where I was in my, like, relationship with him. I didn't think he would be the first person that I would complete my hope fragment. I thought it was going to be Chiaki. I'm glad I got one done, though. Okay, let's check out and see what we actually need for this house thing. It's probably going to be a ton of stuff. Oh boy. Okay, well, I've got enough paint. Dang, I don't have any of those. Okay, so clay, wood, saw. And I don't... Oh. How many saws do I need? I need 20 saws. Jesus. Wow. I was like, it didn't seem like it was so bad if it was all just like, raw materials, but no, I need 20 saws. Jeez, okay. Okay, let me check again to see. So paint, wood, clay, saw. So silver and beast bone. Oh, I need to make clay too. Oh, dang it. Okay, never mind. Oh, I don't know how good I'm gonna be at this. So sand and water. All right, let's hope for the best. So I'm just gonna send everybody to the forest. We'll keep the people who are just feeling kind of meh, we'll have them cleaning. Oh right, I need to get that stuff as well. Okay, so I will send... So we'll send you guys who are feeling good out this way. And... Okay, let's see how we do here. Not feeling very confident about this one. That's a lot of stuff I need to get. But, I mean, with the exception of Chiaki, at least I haven't had anyone collapse yet, so that's good. You know what, let's continue on with Sonia, since I feel like I'm getting close to being able to, like, take her out to places as well, and maybe I'll be able to finish her hope fragment thing. I'm guessing with the girls, it probably takes longer, because it seems like with Chiaki, I've definitely been hanging out with her more than Nagito, and yet with Nagito I finished his thing first.
Amazing!
I mean, I would assume you could romance Nagito too, so I don't think it's an issue if the girls take more time because you can romance them and not the guys. Like, I'm assuming you can romance anyone. I feel like the game is progressive like that. You should be able to do that. I could actually check and see how I'm doing with the hope fragments. I didn't think about that. Maybe I should actually do that and see how I'm doing with everybody. I feel like she would like that. There's ghosts, so it's like the occult, but it's like a Japanese fan. Maybe. There's also the compact I haven't given her yet. I feel like she would like that as well. I haven't really had a chance to take a look at the new stuff I got. Okay, that will definitely be for Ibuki. The Collapsible Fishing Rod. I have 3 of those, but I have no idea who would like those. I have 3 man's nuts. I could probably give all of those to, what's his face? To Taro Taro. I should give her Nagito's underwear. Even when the laundry gets soaking wet from a sudden rainstorm, this pair of lucky underwear was the only thing that stayed dry. I will not do that to poor Sonia. Let's give her this thing.
Open the treasure box and surprise!
May I really have this? Thank you very much. You are truly kind. Now then, what shall we discuss today? You know...
Do you have a minute?
If it pleases you, would you like to come to my room? Oh my god, I hope Kazuichi won't see this. I am certain we will feel more relaxed than that, there than being outside.
Alright!
Come, let us go. I feel like Sonia is trying a little too hard today. Maybe something happened. For now, I decided to walk to Sonia's cottage.
I am sorry!
I am terribly sorry. I have not kept this place very clean. Oh yeah, I don't think I've seen the inside of her cottage yet. It seems clean enough to me. Really? I do not have much experience taking care of myself, so that there are still things I do not understand. Thus far, I have managed to understand how to turn on the shower, but I did not know I also had to turn it off, so I accidentally flooded the floor. I guess that sounds like something a princess would do. So what happened?
Huh?
What? Well, something happened, right? You're acting a little different than usual, so... How could you tell? I'm not sure. I could just tell by looking at you.
I am concerned.
If you can tell, then I guess I cannot hide things from you. She looked a little relieved when she said that, and gave me a relaxed smile. It seems she understands that she doesn't need to try so hard. I had a nightmare. Nightmare. A nightmare where something dreadful had happened, and I was unable to return to my homeland. And when I woke up, I felt extremely scared, and... I want to go home.
Do not want
right
this
now.
anymore.
Aww. I want to go back to my homeland where my family and people are waiting for me. As she shouted, Sonia collapsed and... Whoa, Sonia! Dang, I like her cottage. I managed to catch her before she hit the ground. She was crying. sobbing and scared out of her wits like a normal girl. Right now, she's finally acting normal. She's been holding it in for so damn long. Aw, I held her and patiently waited for her to stop trembling. Are you alright now? Yes, I feel much better thanks to you. My energy seems to have returned somewhat. Though her eyes were still a little red, Sonia finally showed me her smile. Hajime, I finally realized what you are. You completely match the description of the legendary hero passed down in my country. Say what? The legend goes like this. The hero wears a white shirt and possesses an antenna that can sense danger. With a face lacking distinguishing characteristics, he shall bring light to the tropical land. Love how everyone just says Hajime is just very plain. They don't even mean to be, like, cruel about it. He's just that, like, boring. Are you serious?
Well?
There is no mistake. This legend must be speaking of you, Hajime. You wear a white shirt just like the legend says, and your hair looks like an antenna. And your face is completely unremarkable. Please stop it already.
Please listen!
According to legend, the hero will stand alongside the princess and freely swing the golden Makengo. A Makengo is an animal, right? Is it really okay to swing around a living creature? I thought a Makengo was like some sort of like monkey?
Amazing!
Or I could be wrong. And then the legend says they will establish something resembling order and prosperity to the kingdom. Wait, not actual order and prosperity, just a resemblance? After all this time, Hajime,
So,
you were my destined one.
You were my destined one.
Aww. I guess not Gundam? Have I taken Gundam's place? That's totally not it.
See?
Hajime, when we safely escape this island, please come with me to the Novoselic Kingdom.
Easy as pie!
And then, when the time comes, let us capture the Golden Makengo. If you do, you will be formally acknowledged as the legendary hero. And you will be able to rule the I have such a hard time with this. Novoselic Kingdom alongside me. Does that mean... But a life like that doesn't sound so bad. No, actually, it sounds awesome. Too bad it will never happen. However, you might need to study a little bit more before you can become my husband and the king of Novoselic. Wow, straight up, she's like, yep, you're gonna be my husband. You will need to know 30 foreign languages, economics, international law, diagnostic medicine. How am I supposed to do all that? I'll be an old man before I'm finished. Let us do our very best. Well, anyway, I'm glad Sonia feels better now. I'm sure everyone else won't feel like their usual selves if they don't see Sonia's smile. I can feel a strong bond with Sonia, and as long as I have this bond— oh, have I reached max bond with her? I will never give up. I swear I'll leave this island with everyone. Also, I want to be the king of the Novoselic Kingdom and swing around a Makengo. Yay! Dang. So bummed out that I don't have all— oh my god, so they all just give me their underwear. Okay, so it wasn't just Nagito. Oh god, I gotta keep those things close to me. What if I gave those to Kazuichi? He would be 2 parts like so grateful, and also he's like, but how did you get these? After listening to Sonia's plans for the future, I returned to my room. I can just imagine Hajime just pinning them to the wall in his cottage like they're trophies. He look like such a little man whore. He's just got everyone's underwear. Well, I got some at least. Still not nearly enough, though. Oh, I don't have any wood yet. Wood should not be a process thing, right? Like, I should just be able to find that. Oh! I haven't even checked this out yet. Okay, well, more things I have to be aware of. Alright, I think I'm gonna start giving... I feel like maybe I might be able to do this. Makes things a little cleaner. Yeah, we'll use it here because most people are not feeling so great. Awesome, there we go, alright. So I still need to get... What was it? Where do I find wood? I'm trying to find wood, but... Like, do I have to make my own? Oh, I do too, derp. Wow, I just, like, skipped right over it. Okay. Alright, how much do I have of things? So... I have a ton of paint. No problems there. Alright, let's do this since everyone's feeling so great. Alright, let's go. I better get a lot of stuff for this because everybody's feeling really good. I just wish Chiaki wasn't out of the picture because then I could have got even more stuff. Oh yeah, right, I said I was going to check my report card here, see how I'm doing. So, oh, Chiaki, I just need one more. Mikan, I'm actually getting pretty close. Gundam. Fuyuhiko only need one more, too. Okay, I'm doing pretty good for the most part. So, you know what? Let's wrap up this one with Fuyuhiko. The last conversation I had with him was actually pretty good. So, I'm curious to see what, like, the final thing will be.
Damn it. Huh.
Alright, let's see if I actually have something for him. I don't think I have any more of those. The Yakuza films, that was always kind of like a no-brainer for him. I don't think a replica sword, that would be more Pekko's thing. And I know that Gundam would like the Iguana Daughter. I'm pretty sure I gave him one of those before and he liked that. And that's another sword that Pekko would probably like. Oh no, I'm stuck. Shoot. I'm like, I hope I actually have something he would like. I guess I could always go with... When in doubt, I know he likes sweet things. Oh no, do I not have any sweet things? Oh no! No! I mean, that's kind of sweet. Ugh, I don't know if he would like that. Coconut? Crap. I should have actually looked through things before I just decided I was gonna hang out with him. Alright, let's go with this. It's the sweetest thing I have, that...
Huh?
Okay, there we go. Whew, I'm glad I had something. Well, if you're gonna give that to me, I'll take it. Although, this thing doesn't really look that useful. Oh.
Hey!
But at least he wants to talk to me, so that's good. Hey, Hajime, there's something I need to talk to you about. Come here. He seems more serious than usual. What's going on? He wants to, like, induct me into the Yakuza. I followed Fuyuhiko until we arrived at his cottage.
Damn right!
Yo, wait there. I've got something from the supermarket. Hey, why did Nagito bring me back to his cottage? It seems like everybody, when they're about to, like, you know, when I'm gonna complete their hope fragment, they always bring me back to their cottages, and it's cool because I can actually see what everybody's cottages look like inside. But I guess I did get to see Nagito's after he died. Oh, here it is. He slammed a 60-ounce bottle in a glass right in front of me. Is this alcohol? Nah, it's just water.
Huh?
Listen up, underage drinking is not allowed under any circumstances. Let me tell you, the smell's enough to make me pass out. I advise you not to go within 300 feet of the stuff. Don't be absurd. Regardless, it just wouldn't feel right with only a plastic bottle. Come on, take it. I'll take the glass, but I have no idea what the heck is going on. This is probably... Is this... a brotherhood cup exchanging vows? I don't even know what that is, but I'm like, I don't think we're exchanging vows right now. Could you be talking about a brotherhood cup?
Huh?
What, you don't want to? No, it's nothing like that. I just honestly never thought anything like this would ever happen to me. Aw, he's so sweet when he smiles, obviously. Don't think about it too much. This isn't about making us real brothers or anything.
Hey!
This is a promise to return alive together. Well, at least that one I can promise. I will never die. I mean, I've already died once. And Peko already saved that life after all. But you look like the type who dies easily, you know? So I thought it'd be good if we made a promise like this. Hey, don't say something so ominous.
Shut up!
That's why I'm saying I'll give you half of my life.
You!
I mean, you... Oh.
Well, yeah.
Oh my god, he is so precious. You're my very first friend. Even now, I'm still worried about whether I deserve to lead the clan. But I feel like that might change if I get out of here alive. What, is Peko not his friend?
So...
I mean, obviously it's something else, but... So Hajime, you better not die either. Fuyuhiko, you...
If you're unsure, then live. Then live on. Search persistently, and keep looking for it. And then, you should be able to find it.
Yeah, you're right. I'll definitely try to find it too. I accepted the cup and swallowed the water in one gulp. Fuyuhiko did the same and suddenly smashed the cup afterward. Some say shattering the cup is a bad omen, but I prefer it this way. I mean, if you break something, that means it can't be broken ever again.
Hey.
Oh, that's right. Do you want to be my underling when we get out of here? I was just joking about joining the Yakuza. I'm getting like... it's like I'm an athlete and I'm just getting offers from all sides. Sonia wants me to join her in her kingdom. Fuyuhiko wants me to join the Yakuza with him. You mean like a little brother? That doesn't really feel right.
Jeez.
Fine, then you can just be my bro.
Damn right.
I'm okay with that. Well, anyway, we gotta give it our all and think of a way to get out of here. We each took a piece of the broken cup and put it in our pocket. I can feel a strong bond with Fuyuhiko. As long as I have this bond, I will never give up. That's what I believe. Alright, is Fuyuhiko gonna give me his underwear too? Can I just have the, like, can I have the shard of glass? Can that be my thing? Oh boy. No. I should have expected as much. Alright, 3 days left. I'm feeling a little better about this than I did about the last one. Oh, I still need a lot of clay though. Okay, so I really need to get more... Okay, so sand. Well, let's see. Since this one only takes out 1 of your HP, we'll focus on that. So we'll have most people, I think, go to the beach. Gotta remember to do the cleaning as well. It's nice to see Mikon so energetic for once. Gotta keep an eye on the cleaning levels too. So since Peko and Mahir, their cleaning levels are higher, we'll focus on that. Alright. Alright, let's do it. Oh no, shoot. Oh, I had myself sleeping. I forgot. Oh no. Have I been sleeping the past couple of days? Oops. I've been doing pretty well about like making sure to keep an eye on everyone and that they're doing the appropriate things and they're sleeping when they need to be, but I just had the opposite problem with Hajime, where it's like I'm so concerned about him passing out that I'm basically having him sleep all the time. You know what? Let's hang out with Byakuya. Yeah, sure, why not? It's been a little while.
Very strange.
So I'm sure I've got some food I can give him. I've got this weird thing here. The pulpy white insides of a coconut. If you eat it with soy sauce and wasabi, it tastes like sashimi. That sounds awful. Yeah, let's give him that. Or the sunflower seeds. No, I feel like that would be good for Gundam, because he could feed that to his hamsters. So let's give him this thing.
What did you say?
He really liked that. Where did you obtain this? This masterpiece couldn't even be found by the collective effort of my... I'll be keeping this. The chicken in my hands is far tastier than the beef inside the freezer. Huh? It's a German proverb. It means something inferior that's nearby is better than something good that's far away. But why would chicken be inferior to beef? Aren't there times when you'd obviously want to eat fried chicken instead of steak? That's true, but what are we even talking about? I mean, is that even a real German proverb?
What are you thinking?
And furthermore, why is pork not even mentioned in this comparison? Is pig meat unattractive to Germans?
Why?
No, that's impossible. When you think of Germany, you think of sausage, and if you think of sausage, you think of pig meat.
But that's...
What does that mean? What is this conspiracy? What in the world is he so worked up about? Hajime, do you know which meat is the most efficient source of energy?
Listen.
What meat contains the most vitamin B1 for converting glucose to energy? Oh boy, Byakuya is so serious it's scaring me. I have no idea. How should I answer? I think it's chicken? Is it chicken meat?
I see.
Nope. Chicken, huh? It is a splendid, exceptional meat that's low in calories and lowers your cholesterol. He's really absorbed in talking about it now, but it looks like that was wrong. It's probably gonna be the last thing I say. Is it pork? Correct. The same amount of pork has... I guess that makes sense. He was literally just talking about pig meat. The same amount of pork has 10 times the energy efficiency of other meats. Huh. I like this game because I learn little tidbits too.
Listen.
Do you understand? 10 times! I get it already. What's your point anyway?
Such ignorance.
There's only one thing I want to say to you. Hajime, become my assistant. Oh my god, I'm being pulled in so many directions. I am so wanted by everyone. Huh?
Listen.
The situation surrounding us and this island is even more complicated than I had thought. Even if it's just a commoner's assistant, it's better than having nobody at all. But I don't even remember that much about myself. We don't even know if I have a talent that would be useful to you, you know? Memory. Who cares about that? Huh?
So in other words...
Even if you don't have your memories, you're still you, right? You're able to live your own life. That is already enough. All you have to do is be yourself. As you stand before me, I will believe in your potential. Byakuya. Also, what use is the past? I too was powerless in the past, but I'm different now. So this character, like I said, I have been watching the Future and Despair arc animes, and this Ultimate Imposter, they get into him a little bit, but still very mysterious character. Which makes sense, but yeah. Maybe I'll learn some more about him if I hang out with him. Throw away your past self, it's meaningless. Powerless? What is he talking about? Was Byakuya really powerless in the past? Anyway, think about my offer. More importantly, Hajime.
Listen.
Do you like chicken or beef? For some reason, I still ended up discussing meat with Byakuya until I had heartburn. Anyway, what happened to Byakuya in the past? Alright, I think maybe I will do maybe 2 more days and we will wrap it up for this episode. But let's see how I did with getting things last time. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Oh, Clay still really not doing great. Oh, I don't think this one is going to be happening either. Maybe what I'll do is let's use... Grants hyper energy for the next assigned task. I'm like, should I use it? I mean, everyone's not feeling bad, so maybe I'll save that. Well, now that I think about it, I could construct some consumables. But at the same time, I don't want to risk... yeah, I don't want to risk using up my items. Okay, so let's focus again on just the nearby areas here. Hajime is the one that's feeling pretty good, so we'll send him off there, because I've had him sleeping for friggin' 3 days, it feels like. So everyone else can just go to the beach and to the market. And we'll have Fuyuhiko and Taro do some cleaning. Yeah? Yeah, okay. That one seems alright. Beach. We'll have Chiaki clean. Alright, let's do it. So far, so good. I've only had one person collapse so far this episode. I've really been more careful about that kind of stuff. Kind of tempted to hang out with Chiaki and finish up the... Should I? Yeah, let's go ahead. I think that might be... maybe I should save it. Maybe I should focus on... Maybe she'll be my last person. Like, the next day, I will finish up with her, and I think that would be a fun way to wrap up the episode, would be me finishing her Hope Fragment. Let's hang out with... Mahiru. So I got lucky because you guys told me what gift that she would like last time, but this one I don't actually know if there's anything I have that she would like. I like how it sounds like she's just tolerating my, you know, presence, which she probably kind of is. Alright, moment of truth. I've been doing pretty well with the gifts so far, so... So there was something here, the safety chutes? I don't know, would she like to, I feel like that would be more of a thing that, what's her name? That Mikon would like, because it's like safety shoes because she's a nurse, but... Oh, I really don't know. Maybe she would like a compact. Oh, I don't know. This is the toughest one so far. I've been doing so well with giving gifts in this episode that I'm like, I don't want to, Maybe she'd like this fan? Oh, I'm putting too much thought into it. I feel like the passionate glasses are kind of a good one for pretty much everybody. I could just give her water. I'm gonna give her the passionate glasses and hope for the best, because all the ones that I've given them to people, they've all seemed to like them, and I have no idea what else she would like.
Huh?
Oh, sweet. Okay, there we go. Yes. You're giving me this?
Thank you.
Thanks. I'm pretty happy, I think.
Hey!
I think. Starting to sound like Chiaki. Hajime. Huh? What? She looks like she's mad. Did I do something?
Hey!
Your sleeve. It's dirty. Geez, have you been doing your laundry properly? She really is like the island mom. There's a washer and dryer in the shower room of your cottage, right? I'm not saying you need to wash your clothes every day, but you gotta wash them once in a while. Yeah, you're right.
Aww.
That idiot Kazuichi was saying he'd never once washed his jumpsuit. Why are boys always so lazy?
Jeez.
You're hopeless. Just take it off and I'll wash it for you. Well then. Things escalated quickly. It's fine. I'll do it myself later. You say that, but you're not gonna do it, right? That's why I'm telling you I'll wash it for you. Seriously, I'll make sure I wash it later, so it's fine. Well, fine.
Got it.
But if I see you next time and your sleeves are still dirty, I'm gonna be really mad, okay? Seriously, I got it. It's like I'm being yelled at by my mom or something. Exactly.
Jeez.
Gosh, if I worry about you even a little bit, you make that annoyed face. It's not like I'm doing this because I want to. It's because you're being lazy like my no-good dad. Oh, here we are. We're about to get into some backstory here.
You piss me off.
Ah, jeez, that's why I hate boys. Yeah, you know, I was wondering about that. She does seem to be very rude, not rude, well, maybe a little rude, but she's like tough on the boys. As I recall, Mahiru's mom was a war photographer. Your mom was a war photographer, right? So, is she gone a lot? Yeah, she's overseas most of the year. Then, do you do all the housework while she's gone? I have no choice. There's no one else who will do it for me. But it's fine. I like my mom best when she's out taking photos.
Hey.
Ever since I was little, the first thing she'd do when she came home was show me all the photos she took. God, I can imagine her be like, and here's a guy with his leg blown off. It's like, flip the page, here's a guy who got shot in the face. Photos filled with people's smiles. Okay, good. I'm glad she's not showing the other pictures. I'm sure she probably took a lot of horrifying photos too. But even so, she only showed me ones where people were smiling and looked happy. So that's why you like photos of people smiling.
But
actually, I don't know what to do. Is it really okay for me to just keep taking photos of the world I live in? I want to visit different worlds and take pictures of people's sparkling smiles there, just like my mom. But I guess life isn't so simple. I mean, if I go overseas, my dad's gonna be all alone. Even though she complains about it, she's really good at taking care of people. And she doesn't have that weird kind of ulterior motive like Mikon, where she's like, then they will depend on me. Well, she'd have to be, otherwise there's no way she'd be able to take so many smiling pictures.
hey.
What? Why are you staring at me like that? Anyway, make sure you do your laundry. If you can't, I guess I can help you out and stuff. Just let me know right away when that happens. After talking to me in a gentler tone than usual, Mahiru walked away with her head down. That was pretty cute. Was she blushing just now, or am I overthinking things?
Rejoice.
Alright, what can I make? Only one saw for now. I can make more of these, though, at least. Okay, perfect. So I'm good on saws, so I really need to focus on the clay and wood. Okay, I might actually... Wait, what day is this? Oh, one day. Okay, never mind. I probably won't be able to. Actually, that's going to be basically impossible. There is absolutely no way I'm going to... I felt like I was doing okay with this one. Bummer. And, oh boy, a lot of people not feeling great. So that's definitely not going to be happening in this one. Do I have something that can restore everybody's health? I'm almost like, what's even the point, you know? Because it's like, I don't want to waste my items. So, alright, everyone, just go for a sleep. I feel like I'm not going to be able to... From here on in, I'm so bad at this game that I won't be able to construct anything anymore, because they're just going to keep getting harder and harder. I hate to be so down on it, but I'm just like... I just feel like I'm not getting the hang of this. That was the problem. I got cocky before, and now... So maybe what I should just do instead is just focus on cleaning. So at least we won't lose that day once we construct a new thing. Alright, you know what? I think actually I will wrap it up for today, because I am just blowing through these days. And I know I said I was going to have Chiaki be the, like, last person that I hung out with for this episode, but I think maybe I'll leave it for the next one. Because I feel like it's almost a little bit special, and I've just been bonding with so many people today that I want to save that for another time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair Island mode, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Until next time, bye!